In the beginning, the world was a blank canvas, empty and waiting. The Creator, in his infinite wisdom and love, filled it with life. He sculpted Adam, the first man, from the dust of the earth. Adam opened his eyes to the vibrant world of Eden, a lush, tranquil paradise. The land was alive with color, green trees towering above, rivers sparkling with clear water, and the air filled with the fragrance of blossoms. It was a paradise unlike any other, and Adam stood alone, gazing at the beauty surrounding him. He was at peace, but something was missing. The Creator, seeing that Adam was alone, decided to give him a companion. From Adam's side, the Creator made Eve, the first woman. When Adam saw Eve for the first time, his heart stirred. "At last, bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh," he said, his voice full of awe and wonder. She was perfect in every way, like a reflection of Eden itself. Together, they were a living harmony, one with each other and the garden around them. Every day was a song of peaceful simplicity. Adam and Eve wandered the garden, their steps light and carefree. They spent their mornings by the river, watching the fish glide through the water and listening to the birds sing from the treetops. The animals of Eden, wild and tame alike, roamed freely, never once fearing Adam or Eve. Lions rested beside lambs, and the gentle deer grazed near them, trusting in their presence. The only task given to them was to care for the garden, to nurture it, keep it, and enjoy its fruits. Eve would often sit under the trees, her fingers brushing the leaves as she marveled at their texture. Adam would join her, and together they would laugh, their voices echoing like the wind through the leaves. In the evenings, the Creator would walk with them in the cool of the day, speaking to them and sharing his wisdom. They would listen intently, feeling his love and presence in every word. They were free to enjoy the beauty around them, free to live in peace and harmony. But there was one command the Creator had given them. "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat from it, you will surely die." It was a simple command, but one that held great meaning. The Creator had placed this tree in the center of the garden as a reminder of their trust in him. All the other trees were theirs to enjoy, but this one was different. To eat its fruit would be to reject the Creator's wisdom and choose their own path. For a long time, Adam and Eve obeyed. They played in the meadows, laughed under the stars, and marveled at the beauty of the world around them. But one day, as Eve wandered near the tree of knowledge, something unusual happened. A serpent, more cunning than any of the other creatures in the garden, slithered up to her. "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" the serpent hissed, its voice smooth and persuasive. Eve frowned. "We may eat the fruit from any tree except for the tree in the center of the garden. If we touch it or eat it, we will die." The serpent's eyes gleamed. "You will not surely die. In fact, God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like him, knowing good and evil." Eve felt a strange stirring within her. The fruit looked so beautiful, its color rich and inviting. The serpent's words echoed in her mind, tempting her. Perhaps it was true. Perhaps by eating it, she could become wiser, more like the Creator. Without thinking, she reached out, plucked the fruit, and took a bite. The taste was sweet, like honey, but as soon as the juice touched her tongue, a cold realization swept over her. She felt different, strangely aware, but also distant from the harmony she had known. She quickly gave the fruit to Adam, who was with her, and he, too, ate. The moment they ate, the world seemed to shift. A veil was lifted from their eyes, and they saw the world around them as it truly was. They realized they were naked. For the first time, they felt shame. They had known only peace and innocence before, but now they knew something darker. The innocence was gone, replaced by a sudden awareness of their own vulnerability. Panicked, they hurried to cover themselves with fig leaves, but the feeling of unease lingered. When they heard the Creator's footsteps in the garden, their hearts filled with dread. They had always welcomed his presence, but now, they feared his gaze. The Creator called out, "Where are you?" Adam's voice trembled. "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." The Creator asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam replied, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit, and I ate it." Eve said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." The Creator looked upon them with sorrow and spoke to the serpent, to Eve, and to Adam. He spoke of the consequences of their actions. To the serpent, he declared that it would crawl on its belly and be an enemy to mankind. To Eve, he said that while she would bear children, her pain would be great, and her relationship with Adam would be marked by struggle. To Adam, he said that the ground would be cursed because of his disobedience, and that he would have to toil and struggle for his food. But even in his judgment, the Creator did not abandon them. He made garments of skin to cover their nakedness, a sign of his mercy. And though they could no longer stay in Eden, he promised that one day, there would be a way to restore what had been lost. With heavy hearts, Adam and Eve left the garden. They looked back at the paradise they had lost, knowing they would never return. Yet, they held on to the hope that one day, through their descendants, the Creator would make a way to restore all that had been broken. Though they had fallen, they were not forgotten. The journey of humanity had only just begun.